direction at any time. If I'm not at that level, then yeah, I'm in trouble.
Yeah. No, your movement was really good then. Yeah, it's just about getting to that when we realise that we've both covered, getting to the baiting kind of stage. It's interesting because we don't have that cover with the knife.
Yeah.
So we should get more into the counter game a little faster on this probably.
Yeah.
Because it's almost like we can't stay covered. So it's going to be a bit more display and deflections and make it a little bit more. Once again, if we can...
but then you don't want to do too many. You know, like if it's too defensive.
Yeah, exactly. Once again, like if I'm like further out, you do like a forehand and then a backhand or something. So like I'm looking for these and these at more of the Largo range. Yeah. But if also like if we've done like a few, we've done one of these, and we've gone like here, or something like this range. But I'm looking for that forearm one there. Yeah. And even if you went in closer. So it's pretty safe to keep this here and do that. Yeah. And then on the other side, it's just stepping in like that and bang. And I was even thinking if like we do like a bag side thrust, it's like almost a set up for that. Because if I'm here and I drop that, and it's like super open here. If I just step, it's actually set up for watching the hands. And I thought that's principle number 6 on Ilustrisimo, and then number 7 was Tatan's bag sack thrust to Fluma like circular. And I went, that's also the follow-up for number 4, watching the hands. So I think he connects the bag sack to that. So I reckon he goes bag sack thrust. Yeah. They do a backhand. He steps in and he goes thrust, over, bang. Yeah. And I'm like, that actually makes sense. And that's when embraced him. That's the only way that they really apply that bag sack Fluma is when the arm is trapped. Yeah. And when they went, oh, that's trapped there, we'll go through, come through, whatever. But yeah. So I'm looking at that, and once again it becomes more of the forearms. I don't think that's going to change much for the machete. Machete you can cover up a little bit more, so it's got a little bit more of the washing the hands like blocks in there. But even like for the machete, Mung Robbie does a lot of that forearm stuff machete on machete. I gotta work that people out. Do that forearm like before he does that stuff and juts them. He just starts hacking them up. He does that like using his forearm with machete like. So I think he's just done so much both that he just doesn't differentiate between. He goes, if I just enter, it doesn't matter what size the weapon is, it's a forearm always in the same spot. And there's always slight adaptation so you don't flick it into your face like a pinky. Yeah.
I was just thinking of coming in more because I saw the backhand.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, can I push it in a bit? And straight away you can't.
I was just thinking, I'm like, I haven't done a low backhand in a while. I was like combat hand roll, triangle.
I just saw that and I thought, oh, can I block it and try to come in?
Yeah, if it was a bit higher, I think it would have put, like, that was up here.
I thought I could do something with it.
But you're right, you started to step in, I think
I just went,
yeah. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that I was just targeting that height.
Yeah, and I'm seeing your straight stabs, and I'm thinking that's the go.
Yeah.
But it's so fast.
On a lot of those straight stabs, still think your weapon hand a bit more.
Yeah.
Because I find that if you're doing a straight stab down the middle, and I do this, you can still do like florette and fullback kind of options. And I end up defending a lot. I mean, this is okay if you surprise me like this. I will defend like this and just spike and whatnot. Yeah. But I find if I'm here. And I do these, I have way more option.
Yeah, it does open
starting
up.
like so, like because I've done a few of these, and you're defending
I'm
well,
just
but you're
turning like that.
using this, and
Yeah.
I'm starting to look at it and going, you've turned that way more
Yeah,
often,
yeah.
so I'm now looking at it as
Yeah,
fake
yeah,
bang.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's fine.
exactly. But if you just do, even if I do that flick and you've used your knife first,
Yeah.
like even if I do this, you're
Yeah,
still
it's
safe.
still-
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's the only little thing I'm looking at the moment. Range is pretty good for everything. And like,
Yeah. Okay.
the other side of this I realized is that when we're covered up,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden we're not landing anything because we're too covered, and then we drop like the guard.
Yeah.
I remember that I had to do that the other week with the knife as well, but this is already down, so I was like, well, it's open. What are you talking about? I'm like, it's not because of this.
Yeah, you
So
gotta
then I have to lay that to that shoulder,
lean
and when
it.
this is here, now it looks more open. You got this very tight, so you're still quite loaded, but compared to
Yeah, it doesn't
this
look open.
and all this, and then you do that, you're like, yeah.
Yeah, it's that fine thing about leaning but still being able to get back.
Yeah, and I am still looking for the entries, but I'm still thinking it's going to be like 3, 4, 5 deep into a counter. Because if anyone just rushes forward in the first couple,
that's what I
they're just going to get back slapped like sniped. Yeah. Still always start covered at the beginning. It's going to overly step out. Just swaying at the beginning, actually pull the foot back. And now it's feeling more. Step up forward. Don't drop on your hand.
I know, I'm trying to.
You dodged that well, but then
I know, because I'm trying to do this. I'm thinking use the knife arm. As soon as I brought it up, you cut it. Your feet look loaded, man. Cutting hands, forcing it.
Yeah, I don't think I ever went for that. I think you just.
Yeah,
went
I'm
through my
cutting.
blade.
I'm forcing, trying to.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I think I just dodged and that.
Yeah, it just sits there. I was trying to parry that.
Yeah. No, you're good.
I wasn't trying to do a grunting.
Yeah. No, it's right.
Oh.
It did look more like a gun a bit. Like, I get.
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
I was
Because
trying
as
to-
you're turning it in, it almost becomes a cut.
So I'm trying to do that.
Like you're trying to block like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I get you. Throw your head out more.
Right.
Because that coming across, like.
Yeah, try to get it.
Yeah, because once again, I think you were more in the middle.
Yeah,
so
no,
that's
I'm
why
doing that.
you only got halfway through it because you're doing it just with the arm.
Right.
Where if you threw your body, like
Yeah.
if this shoulder went backwards, this would come forward faster.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's it. So
Yeah.
I can't remember. Did I do a forehand?
Yeah, it was a forehand, and I've
Yeah.
done that,
Yeah.
but I didn't step with
Yeah,
it.
so if you step, because it disappears that, but also speeds that
It's
up.
just so quick.
Oh yeah. And if your momentum's not already going that direction, I get it. Like,
Yeah, it was literally
Yeah.
just try to roll it.
Yeah. I tried to force that. I shouldn't have.
But that's also across the body. I've got to be
Yeah.
careful because you're not supposed to.
No, because across the body.
Unless I'm.
As long as
turning.
you rotate to face
Yeah,
it, so you don't
yeah.
cross your center line.
Yeah,
That
because
way you're
then
not,
I was
that way you're not
crossing-
breaking any Ilustrisimo principles.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have to move those shoulders.
Yeah, think of it as the reverse side circular,
Yeah.
where you're gonna hit and go to your middle and pull it back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and kind of like an Estrella as well.
Yeah.
Kind of this.
Yeah. As you're coming on in.
Yeah,
Then you got the tension.
That's
so
it.
you can stop it.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, even then, I'm trying to lean in a bit more. I want to try and get it. I want to meet it at the elbow.
Oh, right.
Because I'm like, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
Because we're so far out half the time, we might get that.
Yeah, maybe.
And you put your hand through it, but it's going to go past. Yeah. But you do the same thing. I want to get to like there. I'm like, you're in so much trouble now. Yeah. That's all. Like once I realized that I can actually get that wrist, like if I can get this, all I can do is fall. But I can't control. Once I've committed to that, I'm in a lot of trouble with that. And there's times where I've done that, and I've done it on Ray like once or twice, and that's just disappeared. Like I've gone for this before, and it's like flared up, and I've gone, oh shit, and like that's, I mean, like there's definitely bad things that can happen to you in those situations. But if you get it, you got a definitive win. That's the whole interesting thing on that battleground, like battlefield, like close range style, is that someone's going to get a definitive win.
I still feel like we're trying to do this off the first shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like we can't.
If you had have done that, pulled back, another shot, and opened up a bit, then there'd be an opportunity.
I'm trying to get us to the stage we're at Rays with those kind of exchanges, where it was like 3 to 6 attacks before someone lands, and then we can do Corto. I'm not even really trying Corto at the moment because we're not staying in long enough. We're doing 1 or 2, maybe 3, and then we're back down.
Well, I wasn't trying to do Corto. I'm just trying to do the old, you said use your knife to parry. Like I'm not even trying to get in that far.
No, that was good. Like what you're doing there, like because even that, like even at this range, I like that even for like doing like a counter.
But see, if I hadn't have used that, and I had have used this, I could have freed this up a bit.
Yeah, that works. See, that's also an option. The thing is though, I feel like it was this range, so there's a chance that like that may get in. Like if once again, if it's closer, like if this was closer, I'd be more comfortable just going bang and jamming it. But once it's out this range again, now I would actually spine it again probably. Yeah. Because I see that as a block that's more mid to Corto, and the Corto is really if you're both coming in. Mid seems to be if only one person's coming, and if neither person's coming in, then it's more like the Largo. I don't think either of us were coming in. I was just doing it.
It was just straight.
Yeah, but if we're on the edge of range, I think of it as a Largo move. So that's where I'd do a spine under it.
I'm better.
Because you'll turn me, and I'll be like, oh shit, switch to phone. No, like once again, you're on the right track of all this. This is the right mentality. You're focusing on the right stuff. But the problem is that whenever we think long counter exchanges, we start like this. So we're almost like bait, so we can go to one. So make sure we still stay covered at the beginning, because when we go, we're going to do a long exchange, we leave open and we get hit. Great. So as long as we always start covered, always start with extra footwork, and then pull it in closer, drop the guard, then long exchanges. If we get the long exchanges, then I'm okay with that.
Yeah, we were faking a lot to try to come in.
I blocked it, so I feel okay.
Yeah,
that wouldn't have done that much to you. Like, I did a slash.
You're slashing.
It's like a slash on your ribs. Like, that wouldn't have done anything.
Wasn't right.
That's all right. I back of my hand got cut. But that's all right. Keep going.
Yeah, it wasn't a good spot to be in. No, it's going for it. Let it go past. Yep, I know.
just feeding again. I gotta stop doing that.
Yep.
It also makes me not want to attack.
I thought you'd missed.
Gotta go defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna stop attacking because when I attack, you're getting clashes now.
But I had to do something there.
Yeah, but you gotta go spine.
Because I thought I could roll that, because it felt like it was just here.
That's
so
what I was saying. Anytime that we just rolled up with that forearm, Ray just goes. So you've got to use your spine. Yeah. Or a root block. Either whatever, anything with the weapon.
Yeah.
So I'm like, because then like, it means that you do the shot at, you got that one, you can do that, you can do the other side. As long as you do something with the weapon.
Right.
Yeah. That's all good. You could, like, once again, you can do the forearm one, but that's like I see that as a lower to mid level, because you're using your last defense first.
Yeah.
Because it's feet first, then the weapon, then the hand. And you're using the hand first. So you've skipped your first two, you've ditched your first two layers of defense.
It was just that simultaneous defend attack. We did do that at one stage up there, but I'm just trying to remember whether that was at an earlier.
That was a bit earlier, I think.
Yeah.
And once again, if like you see them like telegraph it a bit, like if I did this, then I'd say then I'd be like But when this is coming down the middle and it's tight, it's too easy to do all those and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But I'm being too relaxed in my offense.
Yeah, you're just setting them out.
I'm just throwing them out to try and get the counters going.
Yeah,
you're just picking my hand off or doing clashes, so I'm going to stop doing that.
Right.
You're good. Trying to find the right way to initiate the next level.
Yeah.
But it's hard because it keeps, like, sometimes we'll get to a right point and then detract back from something and say, and then I'll change it, and it means we never get to that point. And I'm like, it's annoying me.
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out.
Because I remember we used to do it just from the pulgada.
Yeah.
We'd start swinging and opening.
Yeah.
And then we'd have some sort of opportunity, but we've gone beyond that now, haven't we? So
Yeah.
okay. Well, I'm just blocking and go around.
Yeah. I'm only thinking defense almost.
Yeah.
That's the problem, is that I was throwing out some offense just to go, alright, you think defense, but you also think offense.
Yeah. Oh, simultaneous defend attack, which is...
I'll just go defense, and then that way it doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You can go offense or defense.
No.
No, it doesn't matter now.
As long as someone throws something, I'm going to... just dodging there.
Yeah. No, that's all good.
Yeah.
You know what? Something that maybe helped you back in the day that I've been thinking the whole day that I haven't mentioned. Bait with your body with no offense.
Right.
Yeah.
So just move in.
That's how I've almost been fighting for the last month.
Yeah.
It's me just go, I'm just going to come in to the edge of range and then just wait.
But have this about on the shoulder.
It's not even here. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Like, you're throwing even when it's here, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If you weren't throwing, then I'd drop it, but you're throwing regardless.
Right.
But I'm not actually throwing attacks really.
I know. I'm watching.
Yeah.
So.
But like, I would if you weren't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I still haven't seen really an opening. Like
right. I thought you said you weren't attacking anymore, so I thought, well, somebody's got to throw something.
Like I'm still going to throw some attacks. I'm not going to do absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, but like, it's because there is no opening, and if I just throw an attack, it's all offense is constantly going, and I'm just going to put my hand into offense. So like, it's what I was doing a couple of months ago that I realized I was doing it to you, where I just constantly had stuff going, and it's just a wall of blades that you can't put anything through.
Yeah, that's the trouble, because your mentality is I'm blocking with this now to do something else. Yeah. And that, of course, has to keep coming up to block.
Well, that's what I realized the other week, is that you weren't throwing at my head here, even when I was like this. You because even though you were loaded at one point like that, and you were like looked like you had the weight ready to go for it, to get ready for that, you were there, and I was just going, and you're going, I can see it on the video, and I'm like, you want to throw, we're in the right range, but I'm going counter, and the window's just not there for it, and I'm like, I think I'm showing it to you, going, I'm in range, there's my head, it's low, but I'm constantly doing stuff that's not letting you come in, and if you even reach out even a little bit, I'm going like there, and you know that's going to happen, so you're like, I'm not reaching. Then I was thinking, I'm like, I remember back like when we used to just come in, and then people would go for it, and that's what sets it off.
Right.
But
okay, all right. But you can't start like that.
I am now.
Right.
Yeah, just because like it's dangerous. Like I shouldn't. I should start covered. Actually, at the moment I am actually covered because I've got the forearm up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're throwing anyway.
Yeah.
So like usually if this was covered, we wouldn't go for it straight away. But you're just coming straight in, so I don't have to worry about that.
Right.
Yeah. Usually I'd have to. No one would throw anything, and then I'd drop that. But you're already throwing, so I can pick that up.
Right.
Yeah. Once again, you don't have to, because I know that my opponent's not going to just do that usually. But I feel like that's...
Well, we're trying to get another level.
That's exactly how Ray and Kevin fight us every single time.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's an important part of it, is being able to just like
walk in.
That is the bait range to me.
Yeah.
But you have to not throw. And I feel like you will do the bait, but you have to always be throwing to feel comfortable. I understand if you're in constant movement, because I
well, that's it.
If I'm stationary, I feel uncomfortable. So like, even when I'm doing this, I'm moving.
Yeah.
And like that's fine, because I'm shuffling, my heels are up and not actually stationary. But I feel like you're not comfortable unless you're attacking whilst doing it. And you have to be attacking, but every time you do an attack, you actually push me out every time you do the move. So you think there's a floating window of open, but instead you've gone push the window back. Push the window back. But usually I go, that's an opening. That's an opening. That's an opening. But instead I'm going, I need to retract to not get hit. So instead of me coming forward, I'm actually going backwards.
It's hard because at that opening, when we used to be flat-footed, just for a second we'd get hit. And that's the trouble. I've learned that if I'm flat-footed for a second, it's coming through.
Yeah, and I don't want you to be flat-footed.
Yeah.
I just less offense. Don't change anything on the feet.
Yeah.
The feet are good. You've actually fixed the feet. It's the hands now. Two less hands.
Yeah. All right.
And this is purely as a training thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because like I'm not expecting my opponent to not throw in range like in an actual situation.
And still against the guys in class, I'm going to start.
Exactly.
Because otherwise they're going to come through.
As long as you get that, then this is good training.
Yeah.
It's here. That's it. And occasionally just bring your hand back up if you're not sure. It doesn't have to be the weapon side, but like just bring that back up again. If you go, see that, then you might go, exactly. And even then, I'm like, bring your weapon up for a sec.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be like that. Right. And even if you didn't attack, I'm still not actually doing an offense yet.
Yeah.
I want you to throw it.
Yeah. Trying to start it.
Yeah, nice. That would have probably landed. Yeah. Just because I've gone here, and then the way you've done that would have actually probably landed on that one. So like already the openings are becoming more apparent from it. Yeah. But I wouldn't have gone for any of those attacks in any of the previous parts of today. Because your offense was always there to keep you back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Once again, such a small thing. It's almost in the psychological side of it, less than the actual technique side.
Well, we've discussed it before. If you don't feel comfortable and protected, you don't come in as well.
Yeah.
So you've got to feel like you're very comfortable and covered, and that's the trouble. That's why this gets faster.
That's it.
Just got to get used to having to fence down.
Yeah. It's uncomfortable,
Yeah.
But once again, think about if we just shell up against Rafe, he's just going to pick a spot to like sniper shots. Yeah. So we actually have to like open ourselves. Otherwise, we're going to just die. Nice, that was good.
Yeah, no,
I was looking straight at the
I
light.
actually didn't think you were in rage.
Yeah.
I knew it was close, but
I was just thinking like, oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
This is already starting to look a bit better.
Yeah.
Nice. So you caught me shifting my weight then. That was good. But
And maybe so we're just going that bit slower.
This is the mistake I was making a couple of weeks ago. So I was just doing constant offense as a shield. I was either doing like constantly attacking, or I was like doing defenses. Yeah. Just constantly keep going, and it's just everyone's looking at me going, nope, it's backing off. And that's what I realized when I was watching you on the video doing it to me, and I was like, you're doing the same thing to me now. We've just swapped places a couple of weeks apart, and now you're just pushing me forward with constant offense, and I'm just going backwards, going no. Yeah.
So you're doing what we did then, Phil, like when we used to go slower first,
Yeah.
and then speed it up,
Yeah.
and then when we did it slower, then I could see the opportunities, and also when they were, I didn't have to club.
Yeah.
I just go, just there.
Yeah. And that's
I'm not thinking, he's about to rocket and thrust me in the head.
And that's what I've been that's what I've wanted to get to all day.
So maybe, or I don't know, my version of that is to stay a bit slower to start with.
I'm okay with doing that.
And knowing that I'm not getting slammed, like thrust in the head.
Maybe that's it. It's just going on too tense, knowing that you can hurt if we're going this speed.
Because
so that's why you're not staying in, because you're going, I don't want to stay in and get hurt.
I don't want to get slammed in the face.
To be fair, like the way like Cade and Sam Hayden are thinking doing like and stuff, like they are like custom shots and kickbuckers.
Definitely.
So like I get it.
Well, just with all of them, even with the others. I mean, just getting when we're that close, somebody's loaded.
Yeah. The polypropylene, no.
But still, I've had some good hits from it. Anyway.
Nah.
We'll start off slow.
I think I've only been injured like once in 10 years with the polypropylene through the mask.
Yeah.
And that was more of a wrap around like the side of the head kind of thing.
Yeah, but I've had them in the throat, that one the tongue.
Yeah, but even when I've been...
well, that went through here.
Under?
No, through that.
Okay.
Just went round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because I'm like, I've literally been pushed back by my throat here and not got injured.
Yeah, no, the
And
straight
I was stepping into it, so I thought it'd be worse.
He hit me right here.
Once again, maybe got him the
I was
seam or
going
something.
forward, trying to get his head, and he just went down.
Yeah, solid. Yeah, that would suck.
But
yeah, like
slow it down just that bit, and knowing we're not going to hammer coming through, and then we're going to speed it up.
Even if it's not slow, it's still don't throw as much offense. Yeah. Like, cause even at full speed, I'd say that's still the answer. Because like even now, like if we just put this back on for a minute, if we were going full speed, I still would be trying to come in.
Yeah.
Like, I want you to throw first.
Right. Playing this
yeah, exactly. And then I'm gonna off your miss, I'm gonna launch. Yeah. So
your launching's making me more flinchy.
Oh yeah.
Like I knew when we were slowed down that bit that you'd control it so that
but that's just the beginning part. You should always go into like that in the middle. I feel like you're always keeping the fast beginning up, and you don't want to drop to the middle slower stuff. Because I'm like, then that's where the changing in tempo and speed catches
speed
people.
it up and
so you start fast, because if you start slow and they start fast, you just lose. So you both start fast. But then when you realise that no one's landing and we're fully covered and we're going fast, then you drop your guard, go slower, and then start baiting, and you don't throw offense. You just let them play. That's the answer for any speed, any weapon, I think.
Okay,
So
we'll
stay,
try
stay
that
fully
next time.
covered, go pretty much full.
Yeah, start properly.
Start like 80-90% speed, fully
Yeah.
covered, and you overly step and do footwork to escape at the beginning just in case they fully step through with it.
Yeah.
But then if it's not working, selectively open things, increase the range of your footwork, start doing wider, lower attacks to open
slow it.
and slow it, and do less attacks to make them fight. Yeah, that seems to be.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
But the speed of those thrusts, I just know it's in the head.
Yeah, but when was the last time? I can't remember the last time we got hit with one.
I've been hit down here.
Yeah.
Like in training, definitely.
Not often though. Not like we used to.
No, but just enough
We used to hit like 6 times a lesson or something.
Just
like,
enough to
I
get
think we're getting
that
like,
close. I just go. I just know.
Not in the last month, really. I think.
Oh, it's alright.
I don't know.
I'll just work on it.
I feel like you're afraid of a move that we don't land that often.
Yeah.
Like that, I get it.
I hear it like the old bit of a ringing in the ear and the rest of it.
Yeah, fair. No,
Yeah.
like I don't want us getting concussed. So that's
No.
good. Yeah. But we need to enter. So if you want to slow it down to feel more comfortable, I'm happy to do that.
I'll just
But
see how it goes.
I just want to be able to progress with it.
I know where it's going now anyway.
Yeah,
I know the opening and what to do.
Yeah.
So we'll just try it again and just see what
Once again, I feel like you're having trouble piecing them together. You can do 2 separate things, but it's mixing them.
Yeah.
So once again, it's not the lean
completely
guard, it's not
leaning.
the up, it's a mixing of both.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's a combination of being like fast, going like this, and then a mixture of the evasions, like low ones, and the counters, and like all these. And
But then
you can do both of them individually.
Yeah.
If you know we're both doing fast and long sniper moves, you can do that game in the right range, or you can fall in close and both fade and slow on your other and then bounce it. That's the goal. Is mixing it, I think.
I know I used to have a bit more luck leaving a bit more room but trying to draw every shot really well. Yeah, at one stage I was too close. Even though I was in the right range, like instead of an inch away, be about 3 or 4 inches away, but drawing your arm each time.
Oh, you mean like dodging? Like
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know what you meant by
for a while I was getting too close.
Don't dodge by an inch at the beginning.
Yeah.
I dodge by almost 6 at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because of because if I know I can do an action on pulgada like that, as you do it, I'm still gonna do the Dorello, because if you stepped with that, then I've actually got the right range. So until I know that I've got your footwork down and I can see how you're stepping and whatnot, I'm gonna do that extra harder.
And then drawing your arm out.
Yeah.
Drawing those shots. But, okay, I know what it's better.
And then I actually do want to get into that almost what we're doing there in Corto, like a sway. Yeah. Where it's like, just but I'm then just gonna load. Yeah. So instead of I'm gonna start it with like 1, 1, 1, and then hold. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to stop in the middle of the 1-1-1 exchanges and just do like 2-3 dodge counters in the row. Let them just start chaining offense. Because most people start going, he's gone defensive. Oh, I must have him on the ropes kind of thing.
Yeah, I'll come.
And they go, he's covering up. And that it gives them confidence and they come forward. I'm like, cool, that's what I wanted. You just stepped into my range whilst we get strikes in your open. Nice. No, this is good. Dos manos?
Awesome.